It's a feeling like none other, you know. It really, it's to me one of the purest forms of creative expression. Coming up in punk rock, hardcore, heavy metal, you know, as a teenage guy, it was very easy for me to have that be my outlet.
Can't seem to catch a break, no matter how long it takes, and yet I still gotta try.
Before I lived here, I was in Gainesville, Florida for about 13 years, and so that was where I became a musician. That was where I came up playing in bands and doing stuff down there. I was able to immerse myself in the local music scene there pretty quick. I started going to shows at about 17 years old, and then at about 18 I started my first band. And I'm going to be 44 this summer, so I haven't stopped.
Another failed attempt.
My wife is from here. She wanted to be closer to her family, and right before I met her, I was ready to never live in Florida again. So I saw this as a very welcome opportunity to kind of start anew. This is home.
When it rains, it pours, this roof has holes.
Socially, there's a big divide between country music and folk and Americana and punk rock, right? You know, you don't get a lot of, on the surface, you don't get a lot of crossover, you know. What I've liked to do is disguise punk tunes as almost like folky Americana kind of songs, and so I'll take a song from a band like NoFX that plays at like a warp speed, you know, it's really fast and really snotty sounding on their record.
It's a rainy Sunday night.
But when I play it, you'd never know. And a lot of people that would never in a million years even think about listening to a band like NoFX now has heard one of their songs. They just don't know it. The idea is to bring people together with music. It's the universal language. It's the thing that everybody can understand. So why not make it accessible?
Mister, can you spell a bug? I'm just down my luck and anything would help.
The record is called Indiana Avenue. That's where I wrote all the songs, so I wanted to kind of pay homage to the block that I spend a lot of time on.
I try to be key when I sing my bag of lines, and these songs will always be the best parts of me.
Every song that I write is, when I'm writing it and when I'm singing it, I make no bones about hiding, you know, like what it is I'm singing about. It's right out in the open. And maybe it's a little too personal, but I don't care, you know. It's my songs, and that's what I'm going to do with it. It's the thing that I want to do all day, every day. It's the thing that is, you know, it's the only thing to me that is I never get tired of it.
Oh, it seems to me that I cannot find the words to express what you mean to me.
It sort of has become like the crutch, you know. And now at this stage of life, I can't imagine living without it, you know. So it's something that I need to do.
Depaolo will be performing at Fridays on the Plaza May 26th. That same night, he will hold a CD release of his new record at Full Circle Book Co-op. If you have someone that you would like to nominate as Musician of the Month, please send us an email at news@dakotanewsnow.com.